Welcome back to the last part of rawdanger. We're going back to the last two characters and one secret character. Let's not waste time and dive right in. Let's move on to the next character, Paige Meyer, a high school student. This route is really short and kind of pointless. It's also creepy and weird and where some of the censorship is. This time we start on day 2 rather than day 1.
Emergency evacuation. All students report immediately to the gym. Strikes again. They need to evacuate now.
Hey, where are you going?
Push the entrance.
See? You're safe in there.
Emergency evacuation. All students report immediately to the gym.
Let's go. We can't goof around too long. You'd better hurry and evacuate.
I'm always worried about Emily and her friends. I need to get to the gym.
So we're a bullied victim. That blows. But let's worry about getting to safety. The school is pretty damaged already. So we're gonna have to get to this window to get around the rubble.
Hello? Is anyone there? You're right? Are you okay? Everyone is in the gym. You need to evacuate. Okay. The building may collapse at any moment. Be careful.
Kelly? As in Kelly from Disaster Report? Why? Seriously, no Karen, but we get Kelly. Okay, fine. Let's see more flashbacks.
What do you want to say? What did I do to deserve this?
You don't get it, do you? Everything you do and say, you're so annoying.
Why? What? Do you have a problem with that?
Wait, a teacher's coming.
What's wrong? Is there something you want to tell me?
It's nothing. We're fine.
We then find a campus newspaper that talks about Emily being popular. And then we get another flashback.
Hey guys, there's an ugly bitch going to our school.
Really? How disgraceful.
We need to do something so she won't come to school anymore.
Haha! How about this? You like that?
Don't come to our school anymore.
I wonder if anyone's in the restroom.
Checking inside does nothing? I don't know, I didn't find anyone, but then it might have been in the boys' bathroom, but check there too. Anyway, this next part is, how do I say this?
Sir? No, don't!
So, anyway, we're running from a really creepy guy with no voice as Paige runs out of one building, rushing towards another. Isaac's car comes roaring by. Isaac cuts off the weirdo, and yeah, we could have hit him with the car if we had aimed better. The censorship is here, which, when you read what the guy says in the Japanese version, you can kinda see why. Also, you might have noticed the creepy guy is clearly holding something in his hands. Okay. Super creepy. Back to the first run, and back to sad bully flashback.
I remember when they put thumbtacks in my shoes. What did I do to deserve it?
It's okay, Paige. Let's just get to the gym. Paige gets a bag, so now we can finally carry some items. Finding this compass triggers another flashback. That or getting every item in the room does that, since you can't get the same compass twice. I kinda skipped this room on my other 3 runs.
She always living by her goals.
Go buy me lunch.
Why? Now?
Oh, okay. You don't want to do it?
How could you refuse Emily? Oh, it's alright. I'll go.
Why? You really don't want to, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, are you going or not?
I'm going.
Bitch.
I really shouldn't think of all these bad memories.
Dear, I'll lock up the place for security. You have to hurry, otherwise you may be left behind. Emily. P.S. If you need the key to this door, look inside the staff room.
It doesn't. Ugh, the key's in the staff room.
Seriously? Gotta say, this Emily girl is committed to her bullying. I have Paige pick up the fire hose because I kind of figure a unique item like that will probably be used later. Heading down the hall, we run into Kelly, who's stuck. Well, I think it's obvious what we need to do here.
stay and keep me company?
There's a stove in the staff room. Why don't we go there and warm up?
Okay. Thank you. So cool.
I was checking to make sure everyone had evacuated. I looked up and saw you. What were you doing there?
Well, Emily and her friends locked me inside the locker.
I can't believe they did that. Awful. Don't worry. I'll make sure to discuss this with their parents.
Where's the evacuation point?
Everyone is in the gym. A rescue helicopter will be sent there shortly. My school was located on Capitol Island. Do you know what happened there?
Yeah, I heard all about Capitol Island.
The island sunk in front of me. The entire city was submerged underwater. Everything, my home, park I used to play at, all gone. That whole ordeal made me a stronger person. I can't believe that I'm in the middle of another disaster. What bad luck.
Well, I think you're lucky. You survived Capitol Island.
Yeah. I've never thought of it like that. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Let's get going.
Nice little bonding moment here. Kelly really needs to move to a city that wasn't recently made. Before leaving, there's a report card about Paige, which does show that the teachers seem to be very unaware of the bullying. They say she has a lot of friends and enjoys being the center of attention. Huh. Anywho, we follow Kelly and suddenly the floor gives away.
ゼミ先生。
西崎さんさあこっちへおいで。
Are you all right? There was nothing you could do for Mr. Savage. It wasn't your fault. Let's go.
Don't worry, Kelly. I don't feel bad at all. We're finally at the gym, and some of the students don't look very good.
Kelly!
I'm sorry that I'm late. How are you doing?
I don't know, I suddenly feel very sick. Oh, the rest of them have been rescued. The next helicopter should be here soon.
Then we'll wait.
Could you please go outside and check? This is the key to the gym.
Okay, I guess since I'm the protagonist of this route, I'll have to do it. Shouldn't Kelly do this? Ugh, oh well. We just have to open the doors, walk out, and walk back in. No big deal. No helicopter, but that might not be a bad thing at the moment, since every time a helicopter shows up before the end of the route, it crashes. However, you know what? I think this is a good time to talk about it. Remember the jewelries mentioned at the bottom of the survivor certificate? Well, there's one more returning character. Well, would ya look at that? It's the crazy jewelry store thief from Capital City. Every character can run into her, and if you do the right thing, she'll give each character a jewel. With Joshua, you can find her in the Papco store near the beginning of the game, doing what she does best. Giving her a heat pad gets her to give you a jewel.
Is she stealing jewelry? You should evacuate. Get out of here before it's too late. She ignored me. Okay, one more time. You should evacuate. Get out of here before it's too late.
What? I don't care. Leave me alone. No way! You're crazy.
You must be freezing. Here, use this.
No! You can't trick me! That other guy stole my jewelry in return for some bandages.
Is she talking about Keith? That is totally not what happened.
I don't trust men anymore. You're gonna cheat me again. Go away!
Excuse me.
Why are you still talking to me? Fine. Take this. Don't ever talk to me again.
Now let's check out Amber's. Amber finds the crazy lady outside the tunnel when you go up the stairs. You go outside and you'll find her standing in the rain. We just need to give her an umbrella. She doesn't give us anything, but she does drop a jewel.
Ha! I knew it! You're this, aren't you? That's all nice! And then you stab me in the back, won't you? Get out of my way!
For Isaac, during the time you need to hunt down Jaden, go to Angelina instead of the correct place, and you'll find her. Oh look, she still has the umbrella. She just needs a ride.
What? Who are you?
The taxi driver.
That's perfect, honey. Take me to Discovery Heights. Stop! Here, take this for the taxi fare.
That's the biggest tip I've ever seen. As for Paige, she just needs to talk to her. Very easy.
Huh. You're a lot like me.
Oh, what are you talking about?
We have the same hairdo. You and I are very much alike. Here, take this.
She's just a tad crazy. There's just one more to get, but we haven't gotten to the last character yet, so I'll bring it up when we get there. Talking to Kelly, a scientist-looking guy suddenly rushes in.
Oh no! It's much worse than I thought. It's all over now.
Excuse me, who are you?
The situation is bad, and I really need his help. You have to get out of this area as soon as possible.
How about the flooding? What's happening to the city?
Let's go together. A helicopter will be arriving on the rooftop of Building 1. I can't go. I don't deserve it. I have to stay. But you all must get out of here.
Kelly!
Okay, let's go to the rooftop.
I thought the flooding was the danger. What is this guy going on about?
Hey, help me.
Hey, hurry up. I'll forgive you if you do it.
But I didn't do anything. It doesn't matter what you did. Because I'll forgive you for being you.
How can you say that?
What do you want to do now? You want to pull my hair? Come on, I'm not feeling well. I can't walk. Take me with you.
Holy crap, Emily can't even ask nicely. Ugh, she is a teenager. Let's help her.
Why do you want my help?
Yes, come on. Thanks.
Paige helps Emily over to the other building. Did the staff forget Emily? I mean, Kelly and the other guy who's either a teacher or principal probably were helping other students since there was more of them. Were they planning to come back? Paige and Emily walk out into the hall and run into Ivan.
Oh. A rescue helicopter will be landing on the rooftop soon.
Oh look, his friend is with him. That's good. Heading up the stairs, we can hear the helicopter. The building starts to break as we make it to the next set of stairs, and then...
That day, Emily took me to the rooftop. Emily, what do you want to do?
Don't worry, guys. Is smart enough to get it. She knows she has no friends here. I'm sure she'll make the right choice. Right?
Stop coming to our school. Yeah, don't come next semester.
She better not show her face around again. Oh, help me!
Now, here's an interesting situation. As a human being, despite how nasty this girl has been, we should help her. And I do this route. However, while Paige has a normal A and B ending, there are two different A endings. Kind of like Joshua. It's not that big of a change, but it's more than just a few dialogue changes. Paige can get her B ending here, so let's see what that B ending is. To get it, you must pick the option, Yell at Emily. But you need to choose it around 9 or so times. I did a quick skim. Just keep clicking it. I'm gonna edit it so we're not hearing the same lines over and over.
You deserve it.
Please help me! Please help!
Emily? What's wrong? Can't pick on me now, huh?
I'm so sorry! I'll never do it again. Please help me!
This is the punishment for all those times you've hurt me.
Please forgive me. I'll never hurt you again.
I'm going to enjoy watching you fall to your death.
No! Please, I'll do anything. Please, I can't hold on much longer.
Emily? Anything you wish to say before you die?
Don't say that! No, I don't want to die!
I'm happy that I'll never see you again.
What? No, please, what are you...
I'm so excited about next semester. School will be better without you.
Don't say that! Help me, please! Oh god, please, help me! Please!
It's a bit too late to say you're sorry.
What? You don't mean that, do you? Please tell me you don't mean it.
When was the last time you helped me? Have you ever helped me?
I'm sorry, I was stupid and showing off to my friends all the time.
The world will be a better place without you.
Please don't say that. I will never do anything bad to anyone again. Ah.
And that's Paige's B ending. Next is an A ending, but the bad version.
Bye, Emily.
No! Wait!
Paige heads the rest of the way to the helicopter.
I'm so glad you're okay. Have you seen Emily?
Yeah. The stairs collapsed and she fell. I couldn't do anything to save her.
Oh no. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Okay, let's get to the helicopter and get out of here.
That's pretty evil, Paige. Now, for A, if you help Emily,
I'm so sorry about what I've done to you. Please forgive me.
I'll never forgive you, but I can't leave you here.
I'm truly sorry.
I'm so glad you're okay. Okay, let's get to the helicopter and get out of here.
and that's the end of Paige's route. Like I said, not much to it. She doesn't affect any of the other routes. You could probably cut it and change nothing. That's just what I think anyway. Now for our last character, the man who has amnesia. But we do know his name thanks to seeing his ID card from his friend. This is Ivan. What's interesting about Ivan's start is that it can change depending on if Aiden and Amber helped him out or not. If he was helped, he wakes up inside a laundromat. If he wasn't helped, Ivan wakes up outside the downtown district tunnel, and you have to get him out of there as the water rises. So it mostly plays out the same after that.
Hey, you're awake. Wonderful. A man dressed in a blue suit helped you. I wish he would have told me his name before he left.
Have you been here the whole time?
I want to talk to you about David. That's why I've been looking for you. I was worried when you wouldn't wake up.
David?
Yeah, your colleague David... Wait here, I'll come back with some food.
I should go tell someone.
Gathering whatever is inside, Ivan looks around for help and... Oh, what are memory fragments? That's for Ivan's talent. Did did I not talk about what talents are? At all? Oh. Well, that's probably because I didn't use them. Ivan is one of the few characters you'll need to use his talent to move forward in the story. I suppose we could go over each character's talent real quick. Joshua's talent is hugging to build body heat. Not very useful, you have so many heating items and survival points on his route to warm you up that I never really thought to try again after I failed the first time. Amber's talent is stealing. She can go up to an NPC and steal from them. Only ever got heating pads, don't know if you get anything else. But considering that there are a few close calls in the beginning, maybe I could have used it. You also just reset with your BT when you die, so still not really useful unless you want a no-death run. Isaac's talent is that when he's in the car, he can turn on the radio. He gets updates on the disaster as the game goes on from the news. I never use it, so I can't say if other stations pop up as you go through the game. But there is one that it doesn't change, but it's kind of weird.
I know many of you are planning to go out with family and friends today. Want my recommendation? Go to an aquarium. An aquarium on Christmas. Yeah, it's great. The aquarium I went to last year had this large tank with schools of small fish inside. And then you'll never guess what happened. I saw Santa on his sleigh, circling inside the tank with the fish. The experience might have been because, well, I worked all night with drugs. But it happened in an aquarium and on Christmas. Do-do-do, do-do-do, and do-do-do-do-do. Or maybe it's just me and the aftermath of my youth. I don't know. John, let's just play some music. Merry Christmas, everybody.
What? Paige's talent is wallowing in her bad memories. Great. Really, it just lets you re-see the memories. But her route is so short it kinda is useless. We'll go over Ivan's talent in a moment. We don't have enough memory fragments. First, we head over to the quarantine area and get one of the workers to come over.
She looks exhausted. What do you think, Doc? Here, examine the patient. You're short-handed right now. I appreciate your help, Doctor. She's all yours.
Oh, am I really a doctor?
Alright, let's examine her. We need something to cool her down. Time to loot the store. Oh, a box. Actually, there's a guy outside that could use that box. But he doesn't just want the box. You gotta make a cardboard wall for him, and he'll give you a hat. We found an ice pack inside the store. That helps, but now she's cold. Well, there wasn't a blanket inside the store, so I go to check to see if the rescue workers have anything, and they do.
Oh. Please, come with me. David was...
I don't remember anything.
I think it has something to do with your head. It looks bad. You may have amnesia.
Is that my name?
Oh no! How could you forget your own name? Your name is... You and David are good friends, and he was my boyfriend. There's something I want to tell you. I heard David was killed by his sister. I can't believe that. David always talked about his sister. They were very close. I want to find out what really happened to David. But I'm scared and can't do it alone. Please, come with me to check out David's apartment.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Really? Thank you so much. David lived in an apartment complex called Landmark Apartments. It's not far from here.
Well, she recovered quickly. That's good. Let's follow her and see if we can figure out who we are. Heading north, the area we need to go is flooded. Well, let's check out the quarantined area. Maybe they have something we can use? I did see something earlier when wandering around that we could use. Possibly?
What's with the air mattress?
I don't think he'll let me use it if I said I want to use it as a boat, so I'll just tell a little white lie. Oh right, we still don't know her name. Maybe we should have asked. Nah, it'll be awkward.
What? That's it? I guess I can't really say anything. I'm not medical.
Wait, what? You're not? Oh, right. You're a part of the whole rescue team. I'm surprised he's just letting us get away with this. Before we set sail, let's look at Ivan's talent. We click to remember memories on the name, and all we gotta do is put pieces together that not only fit, but make sense. And now that we know Ivan's name, this one should be easy. Ivan Kozlov. Okay, let's then do job. A doctor, maybe? That's all we can piece together for now. We'll come back to this later. Let's set sail for the apartment.
Here. This should be it, right?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's the crazy guy at the school.
The worst case scenario came true. Your research caused this mess.
Huh? My research?
Dr. Spritz, what are you talking about?
Oh, I remember you. You're David's girlfriend. I'm sorry about David, but he did deserve it.
What was David involved in?
You should ask. This mess is, and David, fault. Actually, I'm glad to see you here. It's not too late. The container drifted off and ended up at the high school campus. I'll go and check things out. Stay here and find a way to destroy Echidna. Let's meet up later at Del Rey High School.
Huh. What's Echidna?
I don't know. He asked you to find a way to destroy it.
Huh. Where's Del Rey High School?
I think it's in Union District.
Huh. Who was that?
That was Dr. Spritz. As far as I know, he was a mentor for you and David. He left NorCal Pharmaceuticals shortly after David joined the company.
Huh. What's in the container?
I don't know. He said it was missing and ended up at the high school.
So we don't know anything. Sounds about right. There's a few items, but the only important thing here is the computer. Okay, some documents to go over. The first email, titled Regarding Schedule, talks about transporting Echidna on the 24th. That was the day of the party, the beginning of the game. The sender, who is Ivan, is talking about how they have prior arrangements and won't be around for whatever they are doing. They then talk about once the project is completed that he and David should go to a resort island. Guess they were really close friends. Next email, also from Ivan. The title is called Delete Data. Ivan says that all of the data related to Echidna must be destroyed, even if he believes a normal person couldn't understand what it means. Better safe than sorry. If David needs to check anything, then to meet at Ivan's place. He has a backup copy. The next email from Ivan is untitled. Now it seems Ivan is glad all the data wasn't lost. He couldn't imagine starting over. Huh. Weird. He says if things go well, they can produce enough Echidna to execute their plan by the end of the year. Ivan says Apollon will be pleased. Who's Apollon? Whatever this is, it doesn't sound good. So it's time to leave. Taking control, we sailed down the flooding water. Ah, right. Let's get back to the jewelry for a second. The last one is here. Inside the back of a truck, She's stealing more jewels.
I think she's stealing. You need to evacuate right away!
Leave me alone. I don't have time for that. Ugh, I'm so hungry.
She's just hungry. Give her any food you have.
You can have this if you'd like.
Why are you being so nice to me? What are you trying to do?
I'm not trying to do anything.
Liar. I saw you eyeing my jewels. Come any closer to me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me.
What's wrong?
I was just talking to this woman.
Huh? Who that?
I'll wait for you outside.
You can do much better than that. Break up with her and be with me. I'll give you all the jewelry.
Break up with her. She's not my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Forget about it then. Here, take good care of this. Bye-bye.
She really is nuts. So, now that we have all the jewels, what do we get? Well, after beating the game, we get this little beauty. Look at the jeweled suit. Okay, it's hideous, but I got it, so there. Let's get back to the game. We continue to head towards Ivan's apartment. Thankfully, we're almost there. After Ivan crosses his middle piece, unfortunately for the woman, she falls down when she tries to cross. Oh, this looks familiar. This is where Ivan asked Joshua for help. We find Joshua and Steph in the same place when we played their route. Ivan leads Joshua back, and the same scene plays out. It starts snowing as we head to the apartments. Oh hey, this is where Amber met the woman that's with us now. So I guess she checked here before Amber pointed her to where Ivan was. Heading inside, wow, it's really nice. Ooh, Ivan must be making some nice money. Look at that kitchen. Why is there a hospital bed in here? Heading into the office, at least that's what it looks like, we find a diary. Ivan's diary talks about how he met David, who joined his team. It seems David was assigned to create a virus in order to develop a new drug. Ooh, that sounds dangerous. Ivan says Apollon has a good sense of judgment as David was a good addition to the team. The next entry says Ivan thinks David has no sense of humor, but he's really good at his job and can communicate his ideas really well. Ivan says David is the polar opposite of him and that he trusts him. The next entry says Echidna project is going well. Ivan says that if everything continues the way it is, they can execute the plan by the end of the year. Ivan talks about going to David's place for dinner and meeting David's girlfriend, though he forgot what she looked like. He's too obsessed with Echidna. Next entry talks about how all the samples of Echidna had died and they are investigating the cause. The next one after that talks about how the team discovered that electricity killed the samples. That even a tiny bit of inconsistent electrical current can destroy it. Ivan thinks the virus is useless like this. That's the last one. This is troubling. Now let's check Ivan's computer. Ooh, we got an email from the mysterious Apollon. The title is Regarding Christmas Eve. He says, tomorrow will mark the day when Ivan's hard work will be known to the world. That's not ominous or anything. It says they are transporting a container to the Cascade Dam and says Ivan should leave the city once that's done. He says he'll contact Ivan once the plan is over. We get another message and it's named the same? He says the plan will be executed on the 24th. A man named Chang Li will be in charge of the transportation. We never met him as far as I know. Anyway, Apollon wants Ivan to go with the team and make sure the container gets there. Apollon will be attending a banquet on the day and to contact his secretary if he needs to talk to him. So he was at the party at the beginning of the game? Let's get back to our memories and let's piece together what we found out about our connection with Echidna. And then afterwards, Ivan will have a moment.
was involved in something terrible.
You must have remembered something.
The container is filled with echidna. We must hurry. I can't wait to destroy that dreadful container.
The container is at Del Rey High School. Dr. Spritz is waiting for us.
You know, I don't believe old Ivan was so very nice, but that's the route I went with on this playthrough, so here we are. Leaving the apartment, we make our way to the school. Blowing back up the air mattress, which sounds so miserable to do, we make our way into the school. Going down the hall, we run into Paige. If you said something else to Ivan in Paige's run, this happens.
Hey, you're handsome.
I'm handsome? Tell me something I don't know.
You're the pervert.
Pervert? So that's what I am.
Heh, you can even use them in his personality with his memory. Ivan's kinda gullible. Head across to the gym, we meet up with Dr. Spritz.
I've been waiting for you. Hurry! Apollon may find us if we don't move quickly. Tell me, how can we destroy Echidna?
How to destroy Echidna.
We're going to have to put together the fragments we have to solve this, but it shouldn't be hard to figure out. We just read about it. Electricity can kill it.
How can we destroy Echidna?
Echidna can be neutralized by applying a high voltage of electricity.
Electricity? All right. Help me. We need to hurry up and take the container to... It hurts.
Dr. Spritz!
I'm afraid my time has come. I can't fulfill my responsibility. You're our only hope now. The container is outside the gym. Take it to the substation in Central District. Please, do the right thing. Save the people.
Dr. Spritz!
What have I done? I can't believe my research is responsible for this. Okay, let's go.
Whoa, that's bad. Do you think some of the students and principal caught this? If that's the case, they could be in real danger. Heading outside the gym, we find the container. How did it end up out here?
I'm coming with you.
What?
I need to fulfill David's wish.
What are you talking about?
I found this letter in his room when we were there.
My dear Sierra, I'm sorry. I have to say goodbye. I don't deserve to be with you. I was involved in a terrible research, and it caused death to innocent people. I've decided to take responsibility and prevent the loss of any more lives. My decision may be a threat to your life if you continue to be involved with me. Please, Sierra, forget about me. Find someone who deserves you. It's time for me to take responsibility for my actions. I pray for forgiveness. And I wish I was never involved with this project. Goodbye, Sierra. I love you.
Oh, that's right. Her name must be Sarah Young. Jaden asked about her in Amber's route.
David wanted no one to die from this virus. That's why I want to go with you.
I understand. Let's go together.
Thank you. container! It's drifting away!
No, I have to get it.
Following the container, it gets caught onto some debris. At least it'll stay here while we look for a way to tie it to the raft. It takes me a while, but I find an area to dock, which gives me a chance to do some looting, and I find the largest backpack in the game. Well, that seems like it's not that useful at this point. It will be super helpful on my other runs. Ivan finds a flag, which will work as a rope for the container, I guess. As Ivan and Sarah take the container, there's a helicopter that shows up and tries to follow them. Water suddenly floods at them and they have to speed to the tunnel to get out. Ivan and Sarah get to a substation, which is perfect because we'll be able to kill the virus with electricity here. Crap, the power is down. Fine, let's see if we can restart it. Ivan finds a room that can turn the power on, which is a big control panel. Easy peasy, he gets the power on. Ivan then gets to the switch.
Didn't transport the container you have with you? What's your plan?
Going to destroy a kidna. If I run electricity through this container, the kidna will be destroyed.
You trying to sabotage Mr. Avalon's plan?
Avalon?
Don't you remember me?
The mayor? Well, I mean, okay, it was kind of obvious, but I do like how the game will allow you to mess it up.
You're Mr. Savage.
Huh? What's wrong with you? Stop fooling around. I'm Goldstein. I know you remember me. I gave you all the research funds you requested. I removed Spritz from the project because he objected to your strategies.
Well, sounds like what I said before was true. You weren't a very nice person. That bump on the head really messed with Ivan.
I was wrong. Now, give me the echidna.
I won't let you have a kidna, even if you kill me.
How can someone be so intelligent and yet so foolish? Oh, well, I need a kidna back. I guess you die here.
Goldstein. What are you going to do with the kidna?
Spread it throughout this damn city. What else would I do with it? It's my revenge against the people of Del Rey and the government.
Why bother? Everyone has evacuated or is dead. Kind of pointless to use it now. If it's to embarrass the government, they have this whole disaster to deal with, which wasn't part of the plan and couldn't have been since the flooding was caused by the rain destroying the levees. Now, you could say it's possible Goldstein sabotaged them, but that wouldn't make any sense, nor is there anything in the game suggesting that. Goldstein had the container ready to be used at the dam, which his team lost. I'm also assuming that's how Ivan got hurt. The team he was with probably got hit by one of the tremors, due to the lower end of the city filling with water and collapsing. You can see in Amber's route that it's possible that Ivan got washed down from the dam to the downtown district. He's in a weird place when we find him, but maybe he dragged himself there before passing out. And then the container gets washed all the way down to the school, probably lost for a while until the area is flooded, stopping around here before floating this way. Since the school is one of the least flooded areas at this point, it probably got stuck there until Ivan and Sarah showed up. Goldstein's plan hinges on as many people being around as possible, which is why he was doing it around the holidays. At least that's my understanding of the plot. There's a few details we really don't get to learn about, but I'm pretty sure that this time, the disaster wasn't man-made, and it actually ruined Goldstein's original plan.
Do you have any idea where I was born and the Hell Cascade Village suffered? When I was a child, I watched so many people die from some kind of disease. It was such a slow, painful death. The government spread beyond the village. decided to set fire to the village. Accident. I'll never forget the screams and the stench of burning flesh. I promised myself I would avenge those who died in the fire. Everyone would feel my pain. It's time to say goodbye.
I understand how you feel, but I can't let you have a kid now.
Disappointed. It's not easy to find someone. Die. Prepare to carry out the container. And take this out of here.
Oh gosh! Ivan barely catches himself on the rail and pulls himself back onto the land. But being shot has left him weak, so he can't even stand up. So, dragging himself, Ivan gets back to where the switch is. You have to do a bit of stealth, but it's not that hard. And then, it's all over.
You son of a bitch!
Ivan!
And that's the end of Ivan's A ending. Oh, but I bet you want to know his B route, and there's some censorship in this scene. I bet you want to know about that one too. Okay, we'll get to it. I just don't want to interrupt the flow of the scene. Ivan's B ending is in the same part, so you can't do his route any shorter. Let's start with the B ending. For one, when I did my second route, I decided to have Ivan act as crazy of a person as I imagine he was.
I can't wait to get my hands on that wonderful container. Excellent. My research is a great success. I'll give you a kidney in return for total control of Northtown.
Is that all you want? Consider it done. Let's go. We still have a lot to do.
That's the B ending. So, what's the censorship? Well, back in ending A, after Ivan gets shot and crawls back to flip the switch, there's a longer scene here.
えろ答えろ答えろ答えてくれアポロン様ここは危険です早く
And that is the end of Ivan's route. Now I'm sure you're wondering if that's the end. Almost. We have one part left, the epilogue. And that takes us all the way back to Joshua. We return to Joshua and Steph, and her father.
This is... He's taking care of me.
Thank you for helping my daughter.
With his help, I was able to see Mom before she died.
What's wrong, Stephanie? It's a high fever.
Ah, crap, they forgot me. Kinda like the first game, Joshua has to run to the highest point. And if you remember where we are, the highest point is the media tower.
No, that's the wrong way. You can't go there. Get out.
Come on. Almost there.
I'm not sure what Steph's dad was saying there. Wrong way? What? Whatever, we're gonna keep climbing. But before we do, we see a familiar face and, well, lots of blood.
Hey, you. I need a favor. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
This disc contains information on how to destroy the virus.
Virus?
It's a deadly virus. You'll be a hero if you take this disc. Please, you're the only hope.
All right. I'll do it.
Great. Thank you. Go. Rest here a little longer.
So David's this is about how to kill the virus. Well, now we know why Jaden was so desperate to find something. Joshua starts to run up the tower as everything begins to sink and collapse around him. Getting to the top, Joshua clings to the tower as tightly as he can.
Over here! Over here!
Steph!
And that is the ending of Rawdanger. Joshua gives one more summary of the events, and we get our final survivor certificate. Beating the game unlocks hard mode and free mode. Free mode lets you pick whichever character you want to start with, but preset events are in place if you do. Also, collection has been added. You can check what items you found in the starting screen. Also, if you play a new game plus, you can look into the recycle bin and pull out any item you found in your playthrough. That's why my other playthroughs, I have the characters decked out and everyone has the best backpack. Now there's only 2 things left. There's a different epilogue you can get if Joshua leaves early, as he does in his B ending. To get the best version, you also have to make sure Sophia survives. So in my second playthrough, I pretty much ended the routes as fast as possible, well, except Isaac, since I still needed Sophie. Who do you play as if Steph and Joshua escape? You play as Keith! Yes, our secret character.
No, this isn't it. Something is missing. Something simple. I wish I knew what the motive was.
And now that we've got a good look at him, he seems to have a crutch. So I'm assuming the gunshot he got 5 years ago crippled him. Which makes Keith really, really slow. So in this part, you just need to look around the office for information. Wait, what's that on the wall? Steambot Chronicles. Oh, I've played that. It's been a long time. Maybe I'll do a video on it sometime. Oh, right. Information. Keith's talent is pretty much Ivan's, but it's about information rather than memory. But the mechanic is pretty much the same. So what does Keith look up? A newspaper from 1980 talks about Gavin Goldstein, who won a Medical Achievement Award. The award is given to the person whose contributions have significantly advanced the medical field. If you all remember, guess we're talking about Goldstein's medical skills at the party. Anyway, this continues. Goldstein credited his colleagues. I wish there was a way I could divide the award up and give a piece to each of my colleagues. It mentions him being born in Cascade Village, which he was forced to abandon. Goldstein is now the director of Goldstein Hospital, which is in the heart of Delray. The next piece of info Keith gets is a weekly magazine. The magazine is from 1970. It talks about a fire that took out Cascade Village and asks if it was an accident or a cover-up. It says there's more to the story. Only what we know was reported by the government. And we know how much we can trust Disaster Report's world's government. According to this magazine's investigation, it seems there was an outbreak of epidemic proportions. A disease infecting those who lived in Cascade Village before the wildfire. They believe it was uncontainable, and the government quarantined the village to wait it out. The medical team returned and reported that everyone in the village died from the disease. So, to destroy evidence of their failed action, the government may have set fire to the village. With this, we can piece together what happened.
I wonder... Oh, it's getting late. I wonder if something will be out of the city. I need to get out of here.
Keith then decides it's time to leave. Probably should have done that earlier, whether you had figured this out or not. After dodging some signs, we get pretty much where Joshua was in his epilogue. So we rush to the top of the tower. Well, as fast as Keith can go. To be honest, this is kind of painful. It plays out the same as Joshua, but it's so much slower. Keith then gets to the roof and meets Jaden. It's too bad Jaden doesn't survive no matter what we do. He's like Greg in this sense. Keith climbs very, 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 very slowly up the tower. Clinging to the tower, Keith believes, well, this is it.
I don't think the helicopter's coming. I guess this is it.
Keith!
Oh, they're on.
Keith!
I'll write a story about this later. A story only I can write.
Keith! Over here!
December 2010. I can't see Delray City anymore from my window.
Okay, I like that last little touch Keith adds. Just like at the end of Disaster Report. Keith gives his summary, mentions that this is like what happened in Capital City. And that is the end of Rawdanger. I mean, there is a B ending for Keith, but it only happens if Sophia didn't make it out of the city. Keith just sinks as the tower disappears into the water. We've done just about everything I think is worth showing. I hope you enjoyed this ride through Rawdanger, a fun and really nice upgrade from the first game. I ended up liking it and found myself way more willing to play it more than 2 times. So, what's next? Disaster Report 3, of course, or, as it's called, Setai Setsumi Toshi San Kuwari Yuku Machito Kano Jo no Uta, meaning The Desperate City 3, Damaged Town and Her Song. It never came to America, but I have a translation patch for it. This one might take a bit since, I'm not sure how much information I can dig up on it, but I'll try. So, Let's check it out next time. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for viewing!
僕は